I started thinking about writing a solo record. I had this collection of songs and I had made some friends in LA. In my mind, I never thought I want to be a solo artist. I just had some songs I wanted to record and was lucky enough to meet some really cool people who wanted to record it with me. It's not until I left Ash that the solo thing became like, oh, all right, I suppose I'll do another record. Yes, I released Grey Will Fade, and then after I left Ash, I went straight into recording The Deep Blue. After The Deep Blue, and I got an answer phone message on my phone from this girl called Davina, who said, I'm Bryan Ferry's PA. Would you like to audition for Bryan Ferry? There's a gig in Kazakhstan next week. And I was like, what? So I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. But there was a kind of like strange kind of weekends away with Bryan, and then you come back to reality. And at that time I was pretty broke because I'd released my second record. I wasn't playing with any other bands. I'd put a lot of my own money into my own label to release it, and didn't really make much back. So I was definitely at that point where I was looking for something new to happen. And so the session work just happened to fall into my lap. And then after playing with Bryan, which went on for about a year, I got asked to audition for Bat for Lashes. And from that gig, which went on for 2 years, every single session gig I've got has come through connections from Bat for Lashes. So that was the real start of everything. I got into film scoring initially through working with a director called Gavin Rotheram, and we had a string section, and Audrey Riley, who teaches at ICMP, was the string arranger. And time went on and she asked me to cover some lessons for her. Not the film composing stuff, more like songwriting masterclasses, basically. I just really enjoy the MD element of the teaching, of watching students play and trying to help them be better. It's kind of like first day at school feelings, because even though I've done like masterclasses and guesting, I guess I'm really sort of getting into it a lot deeper. Really just loving the energy. Like I love being here with all the students and it's like sat in the corridor playing guitars and singing at the piano, and it's a really like creative, loving atmosphere. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's actually a really positive time to be a female musician, and I've already seen a lot of talented guitar players here, which is really encouraging.